Moving on to the next topic. Now we will study what is linear programming. So this is your last topic. Linear programming is an optimization technique for a system of linear constraints and a linear objective function. Now optimization technique means we need to, in simple language if we say, this is a method to get maximum output by using minimum input, or this method we use to optimize a given situation. Okay, so say for example, what could be the maximum production with minimum input or minimum raw materials? What are the techniques we need to use to get maximum output from a minimum input? Okay, so this was introduced at the time of Second World War. So at that time, to manage the finances and all the groceries or all things which are there effectively, mathematicians formulated this method, and this in general we call this as operations research, and then linear programming is a part of this operations research. Okay, then any linear programming, this has three aspects. Three steps will be there for or three aspects are there for a linear programming. First one is we call as the objective function. Means this objective function normally denoted by the letter Z. Z is equal to, in general we write this as a C1 x1 plus C2 x2 plus etc plus Cn xn. So this objective function, this is the equation to be maximized or minimized, or in general to optimize this one. Okay, so maximization or minimization, generally we call that as optimization. Now here this Z is the objective function. This is to be maximized or minimized under certain conditions. That conditions are called as constraints. This is very important here. These constraints are very important in a linear programming problem. Okay, so now this is the objective function. Now suppose it is given, some constraints are given, say a11, or constraints means restrictions, say a11 x1 plus a12 x2 plus etc plus a1 n xn less than or equal to say b1, or this can be even greater than or equal to b1. Say in generally in simple example, for this general case, if I say 2x1 plus 3x2 is less than or equal to 2. So this x1 and x2 can be any term, say the cost and production, like that. Okay, so it should be less than or equal to 2. That is the one of these constraints.